Hello, and welcome back to the Sierra Nevada Rail Channel. I'm Kyle Hoffman, and today we will be looking at trains on the Roseville, Nevada subdivision. As always, if you like what you see here, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below, and subscribing for more videos like this in the future. We start out today's video waiting for Amtrak 6 at a crossing off of 4th Street in West Reno off the Roseville subdivision. A Union Pacific mixed freight roars through the bend, causing an audible squeal on its way east. With the Union Pacific out of the way, it's time for Amtrak 6 to start making its approach to the Reno station. We find ourselves in Lockwood, Nevada for this next scene, just one exit east of Sparks, waiting for Amtrak 6 on the Nevada subdivision. After Amtrak flies through, a mixed freight Union Pacific is granted access to the single track out east and thunders through the valley. This private crossing we've headed to is located off of Stagg Lane in Reno, Nevada, just off of 4th Street. We're waiting for Amtrak 5 to depart the Reno station and start its journey through the Sierras on the Roseville subdivision. Now off of Sutro Street in Reno, we see a Union Pacific switching empties in the Arden Sparks. Getting a closer look, you can see the empties moving in the yard just before they are coupled to some cars out of frame. Now waiting for Amtrak 6 at the Sparks yard, a local freight headed by an EMD GP60 pulls through the yard. Amtrak 6, now seen slowly traveling through the yard, passes by Union Pacific Hazmat preparedness cars 911119 and 911911. I was ready to head home after catching Amtrak 6, but when driving over the Vista overpass, I noticed the block signals lit up and decided to catch one more freight train before I packed up for good. While setting up at a location below the Vista overpass, a sudden sleet storm began, making for an interesting shoot while a Union Pacific intermodal train thundered into town. While I was packing up my equipment, a second UP freight heading the other direction caught me off guard, and I decided to get one more shot in the weather. Well, that's it for this video. As always, thank you for watching the Sierra Nevada Rail Channel. If you liked what you saw here, please consider leaving a like down below and subscribing for more content like this in the future. Until next time, this is Kyle Hoffman, signing out.